Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Greetings to all. Today, we delve into a fascinating topic that explores the contributions of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to the world of management. Although the Prophet was primarily known as a spiritual leader, the Prophet Muhammad's teaching and actions provide valuable insights into effective management practices. So, in this video, we will discuss 9 valuable management contributions and lessons that we learned from Prophet's teachings and actions. Therefore, please join me as we uncover the remarkable management principles derived from his exemplary life. Before we dive into the contributions of Prophet Muhammad, peace of Allah be upon him, to the management, please allow me to go through a brief introduction about the Prophet, peace of Allah be upon him. Name: Muhammad. Father's name: Abdullah bin Abdul Muttalib. Mother's name: Aminah bint Wahab. Date of birth: April 20, 570 CE. Place of birth: Makkah. Date of death: June 6, 632 CE, the age of 63. Place of death: Medina. His childhood and youth from birth until the age of 25 years. Muhammad's father died before he was born. When he was an infant, his mother sent him out to Makkah to breastfeed by a wet woman, Nurse Halima. From the age of 2 to 6, he lived with his mother Aminah until she passed away in the year of 570. He then lived with his grandfather Abdul Muttalib until his death when Muhammad was 8 years old. After that, his uncle Abu Talib, the father of 10 children, took him and raised him. Education. Prophet Muhammad had no formal education. He could not read or write. He never lived outside Makkah and he never sought foreign knowledge. His career. From 8 to 15 years of his age, he worked as a shepherd. From 15 to 23 years old, he worked with his uncle Abu Talib trading merchandise between Makkah and Syria. From 23 to 40 years of his age, he worked as a trader for a wealthy woman called Khadija bint Khuwaylid. Prophet Muhammad was known as his community as a successful and honest trader. At the age of 40, Khadija married with the Prophet Muhammad when he was 25 years old. Together, they had 6 children, 2 sons and 4 daughters. 1. Vision and purpose. One of the fundamental aspects of successful management is having clear vision and purpose. Prophet Muhammad exhibits exceptional leadership qualities in his regard. He possesses a vision of establishing a just society based on principles of equality, compassion, and fairness. His message was centered around social harmony, promoting individual growth and fostering cohesive community. Communication and empathy. Communication lies at the heart of effective management. Prophet Muhammad was a skilled communicator, able to articulate his ideas clearly and precisely. He actively listened to others, valued their opinions, and empathized with their concerns. His ability to connect with people regardless of their social status enabled him to build a strong relationship and resolve conflict peacefully. The Treaty of Hudaybiyah provides an excellent example of Prophet's skills in communication and consultation. When negotiating the term of the treaty, the Prophet sought the advice of his companions and considered their perspectives. This collaborative decision-making process resulted in a favorable outcome and demonstrated the power of effective communication and consultation in achieving collective goals. Team building and delegation. Prophet Muhammad surrounded himself with a diverse group of companions, capitalizing on their unique strengths and skills. He assigned responsibilities based on individual capabilities, ensuring each person's role contributed to the overall mission. This inclusive approach not only empowered his companions, but also fostered a sense of ownership and accountability. Decision-making and consensus. Prophet Muhammad, peace of Allah be upon him, valued collective decision-making and sought consensus among his companions. He encouraged open discussions, invited different perspectives, and respected the opinions of others. By involving stakeholders in the decision-making process, he promoted a sense of shared responsibilities and ensured that decisions were made with the best interests of the community in mind. Adaptability and continuous learning. Management in any context requires adaptability and continuous learning. Prophet Muhammad, peace of Allah be upon him, demonstrated flexibility when faced with various challenges, adapting in his strategies to different circumstances. He emphasized the importance of knowledge and lifelong learning, encouraging his companions to seek education and acquire new skills. Ethical leadership and integrity. Prophet Muhammad's management style was rooted in ethical leadership and integrity. He upheld honesty, transparency, and accountability in all aspects of his life. His personal conduct, adherence to moral principles, set a high standard for his companions and subsequent generations. His ethical framework served as a guiding light for both personal and professional adventures. Leading by example. One of the most profound lessons we learned from Prophet Muhammad's management style is leading by example. He understood the importance of showing rather than just telling. The Prophet actively participated in various tasks such as manual labor alongside with his companions. By doing so, he fostered a culture of humility, teamwork, and commitment among his followers. An example of the Prophet's leadership by example can be seen in the Battle of Uhud. During the Battle of Uhud, the Prophet took an active role in the defense of Muslim community. Despite sustaining injuries, he remained steadfast and resilient, motivating his companions to fight courageously. His unwavering commitment to the cause inspired his followers and reinforced the importance of leading from the front. If we look into the modern business, ethical business practices, one of the significant contributions of Prophet Muhammad to the modern business management lies in promoting ethical practices. The Prophet emphasizes honesty, integrity, and fairness in all transactions. His teachings inspire us to build businesses that are guided by the strong moral values and that prioritize the well-being of employees, customers, and society at large. The Prophet set profound example of honesty in trade. He encouraged transparent, fair dealings, forbidding dishonest practices such as deceit, fraud, and exploitation. His emphasis on integrity in business transactions serves as a valuable lesson for modern entrepreneurs and leaders, fostering trust and sustainability in their organizations. Servant leadership. Another significant contribution of Prophet Muhammad's to the modern business management is concept of servant leadership. The Prophet exemplified humility, compassion, and deep sense of responsibility towards those he led. His approach focused on serving others, putting their needs before his own, and empowering individuals to reach their full potential. We have come to the conclusion of this video. So as we conclude this video, the contributions of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to management, we can appreciate the timeless wisdom and relevance of his teachings in today's world. His visionary approach, effective communication, team building skills, participatory decision making, adaptability, and ethical leadership principles continue to inspire individuals across the field. So let us draw upon these valuable lessons to enhance our management practices and strive for excellence. That's all from our today's topic on the contributions of Prophet Muhammad, peace of Allah be upon him, to the management. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring the world around you. This is Sadik Nasir Usman. Thank you so much.